Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tommy and Johnny show.
It's great, it's great to be back.
Oh, it's wonderful to be back, Johnny.
It's the month of love.
That's right, Valentine's Day. February, the month of love.
That's right.
Black people, we love you too. It's your month. We know this.
Yeah.
Sure. We don't forget about you.
I almost forgot, but sure, it's great.
It's a wonderful time. Jim's here.
Jim's, last week we were supposed to be recording in the studio. I show up, Jim's not there.
I know, ladies and gentlemen. So we show up at the studio. We're wondering, where the hell is Jim at? We're texting him, calling him, maybe calling his mom and stuff like that, and his dad,
calling his dad.
But he never answered the phone. But, finally Jim gets a hold of us through like a letter.
Some type of gaming app.
Some gaming app. I don't even really know.
Our producer helped us out with it. I don't know.
But, apparently he smashed his phone.
Can you believe it? He just got this damn phone. He
just bought it. It was like
did you get mad? Did you get mad playing Pokemon Go or something?
Yeah, what happened, Jim?
Jim?
Why did you smash it?
I smashed it because I was being followed by government agents.
I doubt that, Jim. Nobody's gonna be following you.
They were tracking me through my phone.
Why would they follow you? What do you?
There's really no reason for them to track you.
I may know some stuff that they wish to question me over.
Jim, if there's anything I know about you, is that you're one of the most unimportant people that probably have ever existed.
Ever.
And so it's highly unlikely that government agencies are going to be following and wondering where you're at.
I think you were just playing the World of Warcraft and you got mad. And you smashed your phone. Just be honest.
I think that's what it was. He tried to catch a Pokemon or something like that.
Something.
He got away or something.
World of Warcraft's not for the phone, and I don't play Pokemon.
Well, whatever. We still got that poster up for you.
You always talk about how much you love that poster, Jim.
You told me you don't like that poster? I bought you that poster.
It's kind of coming apart, but we found it in a dumpster, really. We dug it out for you.
Pokemon's for children. I like to focus on more intellectual things now.
Like what?
Yeah, such as what?
Smashing your phone?
Playing some WoW?
Flat Earth Society, for one.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. He's talking about flat Earth.
Just turn his mic off. I don't have time for this. The conspiracy theories.
It's kind of getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. Jim's over here. He's spouting just crazy conspiracy theories. I
can't take it.
I can't even really deal with it. So Jim, back to the wall. We're gonna get the show started.
We're getting it started.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's the month of love.
Well, Tom, you know what I love.
What, Johnny? Tell me.
Trump got acquitted. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I told you.
I didn't want to talk about it. I really didn't want to bring this up, Johnny.
Because you just don't want to face the truth that he's an innocent man.
No,
an innocent man.
Oh, please. Oh, come on. Me and Pelosi and pretty much everybody else in America knows. He's tearing up
ridiculous.
the truth.
At a State of Union address, she just ripped up his script like a little baby.
It ripped it up.
It's
probably, I applaud her for it.
That's what a child does. Trump.
You want to talk about a child? The man is a man child.
No. He brought it. During the State of Union, he brought up a lot of great people that he helped. You know what I mean?
Who? Rush Limbaugh?
He gave him an award. He gave him a big award, the biggest award you can get for being a civilian. He deserved it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was huge. I'm sure in his.
It was big. Rush has done a lot for the community. Over the last 20 years or something like that.
And I'm sure he's making it so he can get reelected again.
Well, yeah, of course he's gonna be reelected, Tommy.
Yeah, because he's asking for Russian interference. What do you expect? That's probably why
Russia. You just wanted some help from Ukraine. We talking about Russia.
That probably makes a lot of sense. Why Bernie's probably leading the primaries right now.
Bernie's gonna do terrible.
Remember that video last month? He's working with the Russians.
That's right. He's working with the Russians.
He's out there high-fiving Putin and stuff like that.
It's a disgrace.
What are you talking about? It's a disgrace. You're talking about Trump is in bed with Putin.
No,
They're giving each other massages, oiling down.
You got to keep your enemies close, Tommy. Jeez.
Sometimes you can keep it a little too close. Well, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But I think Bernie's playing like some 3D chess over here. He's.
Well, no, definitely not. Bernie's
back in the day.
too damn old. I told you he's gonna have a heart attack. Right? as soon as he starts the debate with Trump, you know what I mean? Right there on the stage, right in front of everybody.
I'm sure Trump's probably gonna, I think Trump was in the news recently about, having some health issues. He had to have a hospital visit or something like that.
Just a checkup. Just, you got to get checked up, you know?
You
got to get checked.
Of course, because he's one of the healthiest specimens that's ever been around.
He's looking great, He's looking very good, So
yeah. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about it anymore. Maybe in a future episode
you just can't handle it.
I'm kind of sick of the whole thing. I just kind of want to get away from it.
We'll move on, Tom.
You keep talking about it. I'm probably going to end up in Europe again. You keep talking about it. Yeah, keep bringing it up, Johnny.
You're just going to run away. That's what you damn liberals
Well,
do.
because I can't stand it anymore. But, anyway, let's get back. Month of Love. We got something a little special for you guys, a couple weeks ago, we asked some people.
We asked the fans. We said, if you need some relationship advice.
Anything you want to ask, Tommy and Johnny, for all the years that, we've been in relationships, meeting people, Johnny and his ex-wife, he's
damn
pretty
don't
good.
Bring up my damn ex-wife,
he's pretty
son
good
of a
with
bitch.
relationships, as you can see.
I'm great at him. She just was a terrible person, so...
Well, maybe we can patch him up at the end of the show or something.
I am a single guy, ladies and gentlemen, so... keep that in mind. But yeah, so we're gonna have some questions.
A couple questions. They left us some messages, and we're gonna see if we can give them some good advice.
That's right. Let's get right into it.
Let's start it up. All right. So first caller is from Temecula, California.
Hey guys. Love the show. So I just had a question real fast for you. Me and my boyfriend, we've been together for a couple of years now, and he's really sweet, and we've done a lot of different things together, but now he kind of wants to, he wants to put it in my butt. And I don't know, I'm kind of scared about it, but he's really pushing it, and I just don't know. But I don't know, should I let him do it, or I don't know, have you ever done this type of stuff before? Any advice would be appreciated. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, well, I don't have any experience with this. Maybe Tommy has something.
John, what are you trying to say? How would I have any experience with this, huh?
Well, yeah, I don't know. You seem like maybe you tried something like that.
Well, I've never do such a thing.
It doesn't have to be with a man. You could have done a little butt stuff with a girl or something.
It could be the same thing, but tell you what, if I was in his shoes,
she could plank you or something.
If I was gay, which I'm not.
Yeah,
just let him put it in your butt. Just let him put it in there. You never know. Apparently, I've heard, from certain people that you got something in your butt that it's gonna make you come really hot.
What's that? What do you mean? What does that?
It's like something like really.
I don't know
it's
what that
like
means.
really deep in your butt. I've never experienced it before and nothing, but
you sound pretty experienced, Tommy. I'm just,
Johnny,
I'm a little worried here, Tommy, because
I'm just saying, it's something I've read, and
okay.
I've had a couple friends, try it out.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, that's the bottom line. Just next question.
There you go, buddy. Just
next question.
Just let your boyfriend stick it in your butt, whatever. I'm not for it. I'm definitely not for it because I don't think Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't think Jesus wants you to have a penis in your butt. But happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Just make sure. If anything, just make sure that you're cut, and if you're not, make sure that you're washing afterwards. You want to make sure that you got nothing hanging in there. After you're done. So anyway, next question.
Okay, yeah, next one, please. All right, so next call here, it's from Van Nuys, California. Okay, another crap California call. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
Hey, how's it going, guys? So glad to hear that you guys are back on the air, man. I'm so happy to hear it. But hey, listen, I got a question I wanted to ask you guys, okay? Me and my girl, I love her to death. But the past few years, she's kind of gained like a couple pounds, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. She's putting on like 100 pounds, and I'm kind of big myself, but she's kind of, it's kind of getting a little out of hand with her, And it's like, I don't know really how to tell her, but you got any advice you can give me? Maybe tell her, keep away from the chimichangas or something, But, I don't know. Do I tell her? Do I not tell her? Do I kind of, subtly implement it in her life or something, like working out or something? I don't know. But anyway, any advice would be great, man. Okay. Have a good one. Bye.
Okay, all right. First off, I didn't catch his name. Well, I didn't catch his name.
I'm sure people don't want the names
That's
on
true,
the
that's true,
radio,
that's true.
Johnny.
I
this
want-
is some pretty serious stuff here.
I want to make it personal. But
the
anyways.
man's, very concerned about his weight, as I am about your weight as well, Johnny. So it hits pretty close to home, to be honest.
It does. So I'm going to say, there's no problem with being a little overweight.
I'm going to say, you know what? You just got to come out and tell it. You got to, going to be honey, come up one day, just grab it from the side, and start jiggling it around, Just really, just grind it into here. Just be like, honey, we got to lose this, It's you got to just break it
Tommy,
straight to her,
no, you have to accept it because there's nothing wrong with the heavyset woman.
But that's the thing, though, is if he's concerned about her health, he wants to have a long-lasting relationship with her, Johnny.
Well, I'm sure I'm sure he doesn't look great. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure he doesn't want to be, porking some pig in the bedroom. You know what I mean?
That's just horrible. No, that's horrible. My wife, a piece of crap, but she was a little heavyset, and I'm telling you, these heavyset girls. They're beautiful. I'm telling you, you get behind this bigger lady and you get going.
Yeah, more pushing for the cushion, am I right?
That's right. So
I think
there's nothing wrong with it.
I personally, honestly, I'm glad that you listen to the show, but you just got to come out and tell her straight,
Just tell her you love every ounce of fat on her. You love it.
Yeah, you'd love for her to lose it. That's really what we're trying to get here. I feel like we're sending them mixed, relationship advice here, Johnny. It's just, it's kind of detrimental to what we're trying to produce here. But take it for what it is.
I just think that you're just being hateful against heavyset people.
I'm all about a healthy
all this
lifestyle.
Fat shaming. I'm sick of it.
Well, I'm just trying to, the man's, apparently he's worried about it. So take it for what it is. Take Johnny's advice, love her for what she is.
Take my advice.
Well,
get behind that big, sexy woman and just go to town. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day nonetheless. Next call.
Next call.
All right, we got another caller calling in from, it looks like Temecula, California again. I wonder, maybe.
I wonder, is it a coincidence there? Or just a lot of people need love advice?
Let's hear it.
Yo, what up, bros? Long time listener here, and I just had a question for you because I seen you've been doing this stuff about love, and So, anyways, I got a boyfriend, and I'm trying to tear that hole up, but he won't let me in, and it's pretty fucking gay if I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm just curious, like, how do I get him to let me fuck that butt? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, peace and love, and peace.
Wow, Jesus Christ! I think Johnny. I think this is the same person.
Is this that guy's boyfriend?
I think this is like his boyfriend or something.
Trying to get in his butt,
No, I obviously see who's wearing the pants in this relationship.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Like, you didn't sound that gay, so.
He's the total bro apparently.
Okay,
he's probably a Bernie bro or something.
He's the top, as they call it, the gay community.
Yeah, I think he's catching or something.
He's throwing, catching it.
He's pitching, catching. I can't remember. But
well,
anyway,
listen up. I don't know what your name is, but I think the solution is just don't do gay sex. That's what you got to do.
Well, Johnny, the man is asking us for his opinion.
Find yourself a beautiful woman. Forget about the gay stuff because the gay sex leads to the devil. That's what it says in the Bible.
Well, it's other than Johnny's little proselytizing over here, shaming you and stuff like that.
I'm not shaming. I'm trying to save your soul.
Well, let me tell you something. As I told, if you are seeing the other person that called us in, I told him you should probably just put it in there.
Time is all for butt sex.
Apparently he seems like he's kind of interested in it. So I don't know, maybe come up to him and just when it's getting hot and heavy or something.
I think you got to lube it up or something. That's what.
Yeah, make sure that you lube it up.
You got to lube it up.
I've heard that you got to lube it up. Because otherwise, you're gonna get real chafed down there, and it's gonna be a mess.
You have to go to the hospital or something.
It's gonna be tears. There's gonna be blood. It's just gonna be a real bad time, But this is what I heard. It's nothing. It's just
when
what
I was
heard.
thinking about advice. I was thinking about between a man and a woman. I was not thinking about this gay butt stuff.
I'm just trying to put myself in their position, Johnny. You know, it's
Yeah, I'm sure you've been in that position a couple times, you know. So, anyways, you know,
well, you know, Johnny. I don't really appreciate that wisecrack you just made right now. But you know, anyway, you know, let's get to
thanks
the
for
next.
calling
you know,
in.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling in. I think we got about 2 more calls.
Yeah, we'll take 2 more calls.
Hopefully,
and,
it's not for more California gay stuff,
Yeah,
whatever.
Let's next call.
All right, and the next call we got is from Duluth, Minnesota.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ted calling out of Duluth, Minnesota. Love the show. I'm actually not from Duluth, Minnesota. I'm actually from the land of the Packers. So anyway, I heard you guys were doing a special episode about love, and I figured I'd ask you guys, run it by you. So, me and the missus, we've been together for, I want to say about 20 years now. And, it's been pretty good so far. But, I was thinking maybe doing something a little different. I'm thinking something to spice up the bedroom a little bit. So the other day, I went online and I looked up something called cucking. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this or heard anybody doing it before, but it kind of piqued my interest a little bit. Because, I love my wife. But, I just, for some reason, I would just love to see her just get, manhandled a bit. I'm thinking kind of like an Aaron Rodgers looking type fellow. But anyway, I don't know if you guys maybe have ever experienced this before or know anybody that has. The scenario that I'm thinking in my head is, she's just getting, manhandled by this man, and I'm in the closet. I'm watching between the blinds, and, I'm just, doing my business in there. So I was kind of wondering, how can I get her to do this? Anyway, any advice would be appreciated. And love you guys, love the show, and take care. Bye-bye.
Wow, Ted,
Jeez, what is this? What is this cucking? Is he trying to say cock? I'm sick of this gay
You've never
stuff.
heard
I'm
of
really
cucking
sick of this
before,
gay
Johnny?
stuff.
Is this a new phenomenon for you?
I don't know what it is.
Well, cucking is essentially, a man and a woman. I mean, it doesn't have to be a man and a woman, but essentially, 2 partners getting together, and they just want, a third party to come in and, maybe lay the pipe, spread.
Oh, geez.
Spread the canoe for another person.
Okay. Wow, Ted. I don't know. I've never wanted to see another man dominate my wife. It seems kind of strange. So,
Ted, more power to you.
I don't know, Ted. Maybe grow a pair of balls. And just give that pipe to your own wife. I don't know
maybe
why
he wants to spice it. The man's been together for 20 years, and if he wants, watch another man, lay down some pipe.
If you want to spice it up, maybe get an outfit or something. Maybe pop on a football.
Hey,
jersey
I don't
or
understand why you're
something
trying to shame the man right now. He's bearing his soul. I mean, for God's sakes, the man's even said his real name on the game.
Ted, I know you're kind of an idiot, Ted, for saying that, but it's okay. But I could make it a little personal now, Ted. Don't do it. Don't go to the gay side because it's not right. And I can't believe we're getting only gay calls.
Well, he never mentioned anything about doing any sexual acts.
He wants to see another man spread his juice all over his wife's face. It's disgusting.
To each their own, Johnny.
I was listening to this call. I had to spit out my snacks. The peanuts I was eating. It was disgusting. This is supposed to be a beautiful month of love. And what the hell is with all this gay stuff?
People have different ways of expressing love, Johnny.
The only straight call we got was from the guy that didn't like his fat wife, and I'm sick of it.
You know what? I'm sorry, Ted, but Johnny's, he's a little bit old school, when it comes to relationships. But if you want to take his advice, do it. But if you want to hear from me, just let him know. Say, hey, honey, I've been thinking, Gerald or whoever, at the office, he wants to hang out one night, get a couple of drinks together.
You would let somebody
play a little Twister, see whether
somebody play Twister with your wife.
You
would let somebody enter your relationship and just get a big old splat of man juice on your face? Come on, Tommy, what's going on?
Like to each their own, all right. So if you want to take my advice, just get them together. Play a little Twister. get a couple of drinks and just see where the night goes. It's as simple as that, really. And if it doesn't go anywhere, you can still end up in that closet and maybe jerk it off a little bit.
That's what it sounds like you're going to end up doing. You're going to lose your wife to Aaron Rodgers. So anyways, this month, I'm so disappointed.
We really appreciate the calls. They're a lot more wild than I expected, to be honest with you, Johnny.
Yeah, it's out of control.
But that's what makes the show so great. It's the questions that everybody wants to hear,
but nobody wants to ask. Anyways, all right, we got one last call here, and then we're just moving on.
That's right, one last call.
Because they're ruining this holiday.
Don't mind Johnny, but next call. All right, we got another caller calling out of Mesa, Arizona, of all places. Wow.
That's right. Who knows? It could be right down the street.
Yeah, it's just right down the street, apparently.
So let's get to it.
Hey guys. Thanks for taking my call. So I've been dating my boyfriend, who I'll call Dennis, for about 3 years now, and he's pretty much perfect, responsible, good job, yada, yada, yada. The only problem that he has is just he isn't packing a whole lot of heat downstairs, Sometimes we're together, I'm thinking to myself, is he in? I know you guys won't hear that their dick isn't big. So how should I go about this? Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, geez, the little dick syndrome,
Oh, geez.
I don't got that problem, so.
Johnny and I, we really don't have that problem at all.
When you're from the East Coast, you're packing. You're packing.
We're very endowed down there.
That's right. That's right. So I don't know.
It's something that we have to deal with, but if I had to put myself in Dennis's shoes.
Dennis, the name sounds familiar.
It sounds like a real dilemma he has downstairs.
Dennis, maybe go out, get one of those penis pumps. I was just at the gas station. I saw these pills, and you get these pills, and it's supposed to make your penis.
Yeah, I see them. Sometimes when I'm buying, some stuff that at the gas station, I see these pills. I'm like, who's actually buying them? But now that I think about it, Dennis is probably buying.
Dennis is buying.
Them.
You got to get these penis enlarged pills.
Late night TV. They're doing commercials for like larger penises stuff like that.
That's right. Get the penis pump. Do whatever you got to please your woman.
Maybe kind of like
maybe stick a couple fingers in there. You know what I mean? You got to make it work. Because she's gonna leave you for a bigger dick. That's usually what happens. So
maybe put a little subtle, a little subtlety will go a long way for you.
Wrap it up with something. You
just gotta tell him like, hey, I love you, but we gotta do something about that dick.
That's right. You gotta just be very.
It's just not working out.
Maybe find a bigger dick. Maybe that's what you gotta do.
If you gotta dump him to the side of something. I feel bad for the guy. He's getting dumped for his baby dick, but
what can you do?
You gotta do what you gotta do, honey.
What can you do?
It's just what it is. If it ain't working, it ain't working.
That's right.
But, I hope you love the advice. We appreciate all the callers that called in.
Well, not all of them, but we appreciate you guys calling in anyways.
Nonetheless, we love you. Thanks for listening to the show.
Thanks for listening. All right, let's get going.
With society these days, it's tough finding love out there. Hi, I'm Dick Furskin. With thousands of dating apps, how do you know which one to choose? With Pump and Dump, you can find love from the convenience of your phone. We have a dedicated staff who use algorithms to find your perfect match. Our site is simple. With one click, you can find the whatever of your dreams. We've invested millions in perfecting the Pump and Dump system. Pump and Dump, you're running out of time.
I always thought I was gonna be forever alone using pocket pussies. But with Pump and Dump, I found the pussy of my dreams. Thanks, guys.
Yo, Pump and Dump is where all the bitches are at. Man, I be fucking bitches left and right ever since I got that app. Yo, homies that made this shit, you guys smack.
Yeah, I've been pumping girls like every day, but nobody's getting back to me. Like, what's the deal? I've been like so nice to them, and they're just being.
I was having a hard ass time finding these ladies, but then I found a Pump and Dump. You got these white ass, pink ass, hot ass, white ladies up in here. Then you got them black chocolate girls about to get black. You got some hot ass Latina girls. I can order a couple of burritos. You know what I'm talking about? All right, now thanks, Pump Bump.
Join now and get a free 30-day trial using the code word DESPERATE. Pump and dump. You're running out of time.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the show. You know,
Oh, jeez. Are you
Jim,
getting sick?
you're feeling all right over there?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
I mean, geez, you know, you can't, you know, people are coughing these days. You know, you can't be too sure. You know,
Gotta be
because
careful. You get that Chinese flu.
you know you get that, you know, the coronavirus or something like that.
No, I'm sure it's those damn vaccines my parents made me get.
No.
They're
No,
finally,
I don't think that's true.
You
they're
need to take
finally
the jab.
rearing their ugly head. You know what I mean?
No, come on now. Everyone knows.
Well, the autism came first, and you know now it's gonna
You know,
finally
Jim,
kill
I don't know
me.
where you're
You know
reading
what?
all this stuff from. You know,
Yeah,
it's just not true.
You know, whatever websites that you go into or something, you know, it's just not true. You know.
You need to go to a doctor. You know, you don't read it online with the Google.
No,
You know,
I'm purely holistic now. No doctors.
Jeez, no.
Dude, you know, he's
No.
he's over
No
there
wonder you're
taking his
getting
herbs
sick.
and stuff, Johnny. You know,
Oils.
Oils. You know.
Essential oils.
essential
yeah.
oils and stuff like. You know, it's ridiculous, really. You know.
Johnny knows what I'm talking about.
You know, Johnny, it's like you know, it explains everything why you were missing last, you know, Saturday.
You're sick.
probably feeling a little sick
Drinking too much
you know?
Corona. You know, he's getting the Chinese virus.
Next thing you know, he's
Johnny-
smashing his phone.
Johnny, I worry about you, and you know, just so you know, I have been spiking your sodas with essential oils.
The one that they've been tasting is terrible.
That's
I've been
terrible.
waiting for weeks. Why
Have
they
you been
taste like
spiking
crap.
my coffees too with essential oils, Jim?
No, I don't really like you that much.
Well, you
Oh,
know, the
geez.
feeling's mutual, Jim. How about that?
You just ruining my damn 44-ounce soda I get every day from the QT. How dare you ruin it?
You know, it's you know,
Jeez.
other than that, you know,
This
reminds
virus
me of-
is killing like thousands of people. You
I
know,
know it. You know, in China they're freaking out about it. You know, I'm freaking out about it personally. You
I'm
know, it's like-
scared to leave my damn house.
It's you know, the other day I was at a Sprouts, you know, and
What's that?
I hate to feel like this, but you know, I ran into a Chinese man and he started coughing all over the
Oh
place.
no!
You
Oh,
know
no.
what? I freaked out, Johnny.
I
I'm
would
not gonna
too.
lie.
I would be
freaked
scared.
out.
You know, they don't celebrate Christmas apparently.
You know, I just immediately ran out. I was like, you know, I'm afraid of Chinese people now. You know, I used to love them. You know, if someone, you know, one of my favorite places to go is the Golden Gate over there. You
Oh,
know?
Golden Gate's
I
good.
can't even go in there anymore.
Where we
you know,
supposed to
I'm
go?
afraid to get this freaking virus now.
You know, I loved a good Panda Express. Very good.
Well,
But,
you know,
what
you're
am I-
safe there because it's a bunch of Mexicans working there. So, you know, that's all good and
Oh,
well.
is it?
Johnny.
Okay, well then I'm gonna keep going to Panda Express because it's really good. You know, I'm trying to get rid of the Subway thing, so I've been going to Panda Express.
You know, Panda Express is
You
pretty
know,
good.
getting
You
the
know,
orange chicken, rice.
you know, the orange chicken's really good.
You know, it's all freshly made.
You know, if there's one thing that I've come to understand moving out here is, you know, if an establishment is ran by a bunch of Mexicans, it's very likely that you're gonna get some pretty good.
It's gonna be good.
You know?
it's gonna be very good. You know,
But you know, back to the coronavirus. You know, I'm honestly I'm terrified about the whole thing.
so am I.
You know,
I
1,100 people are reported dead now, Johnny.
You know, somebody was reported to have the coronavirus here in Arizona.
You know, I heard about
At
that somewhere like
ASU.
ASU.
Yeah, these damn college students.
You know, now you got college people. You know, and they're probably spreading it around. You
yeah,
know,
they're doing the college sex stuff.
you know, all that sex stuff. You know,
I think that's how
mean,
you get the coronavirus.
You know,
I
I'm
think
cool. You
it's-
know, I'm cool with it, but you know, it's just like Jesus. You know, like stop sending it to people. You know, that's how you get the end of the world. So you
That's
know,
right. That's when the rapture's coming. You know, because
You know-
Australia was on fire. You know, we got the virus. You know, the rapture's coming.
You know, Trump got acquitted. You know, it's like I said, it's the rapture. You know, it's terrible stuff. And you know, I'm personally scared. I want to like Chinese people, but I can't even trust them anymore. You know, apparently
it's sad. It really is.
It really
sad.
is sad. You know, I've heard that, you know, a lot of people in China, they're getting it from eating bats.
I think they're having sex with these animals.
you know,
Tommy. I think that's
well,
what's
they're not
going
having
on.
sex with them, Johnny. You know, it's they're consuming the flesh of like bats and pangolins, which is
What type of food are they eating over there? You know,
it's just, you know, it's disgusting.
you,
You know,
you got cows, you got chickens, you got pigs. That's it. Okay, you don't be eating, spiders and bugs, eggs.
It's a little weird to me too. To each their own.
Bird nests. Like, what the heck is going on over there?
It's weird stuff. You're getting the diseases. I love you Chinese people, but you gotta stop eating the weird stuff.
Don't ruin my Chinese food experience.
We got whole guidelines. These are the 3 main animals you can eat, and just stick to them. 4 if you want to eat fish.
Don't get greedy and just eating everything you see that crawls on the ground.
It's just it's probably not good for you. But
that's right. So
anyway, Jim, stay away.
Jim,
I don't want to catch it.
I don't want to get sick. Okay, I don't know if my body could handle it because it's a temple. And I want to make sure that nothing foreign gets in there.
Exactly. We want to stay clean.
Clean.
That's why we're here. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break, real quick, and we'll get back to you soon. Are you fucking lonely? Tired of late night self-gratification in front of a blue screen? After post-nut clarity, you feel isolated, like you don't even exist at all. If so, Lexadream may be right for you. 56 out of 245 doctors agree that Lexadream can change your life for the better. Only your doctor can diagnose incelibacy. Lexadream is not for everyone. Lexadream should not be taken if you're in a relationship or generally happy. Side effects may include depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiousness, nausea, constipation, diarrhea, vomiting, dizziness, sweating, sleep paralysis, sleep apnea, hypertension, high blood pressure, cysts, cancer, blood cancer, cancer of the dick, hives, lesions and/or rashes, infections, hemorrhoids, night terrors, heart palpitations, insomnia, extreme paranoia, weight gain, rectal bleeding, anal fissures, hernia, autocannibalism, bloating, penile shrinkage, listening to Fall Out Boy, thoughts of necrophilia, risk of stroke or death, paralysis, excessive sneezing and/or coughing, rape face, and just a general feeling of dread and gay. Talk to your doctor to find out if Lexadream is right for you.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Tommy and Johnny Show.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
In the news, there's been a story about a very controversial commercial.
What's that, Johnny? I've never heard about this.
Well, it was in Australia. They did a commercial for KFC.
Oh, KFC, it's pretty good.
I love KFC.
They got some pretty good biscuits and mashed potatoes and stuff like that.
Great chicken,
love
it's
it.
amazing. So, Australia had to come out with a very nice commercial, and all these people were complaining about maybe it was too suggestive to young boys.
What are you a commercial that's too suggestive? Well,
they're saying that maybe instead of selling chicken, they're selling sex or something like that.
Well, if there's two things that always come to mind, it's sex and food.
Sex and I like to eat a nice big chicken while I'm getting behind that caboose.
Well, when I'm at a strip club, or something like that, I like to eat a nice steak dinner when I'm getting a lap dance.
It goes great. Food and sex, it goes great.
It's just it's like beer and a burger.
That's right.
It's just wonderful stuff.
You throw a little chocolate syrup on them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good,
it's just like I want to be thinking about laying some pipe while I'm eating some food.
Exactly. So
it's simple stuff. But this commercial, you're saying it's a little controversial.
It's a little controversial according to these Australians, which I thought were much more manlier.
She's even more controversial than the fires that are going on over there.
It's worse. I guess to them it's worse. So
those fires aren't real.
God damn.
Jim, they're about as real as that Pokemon post that you're looking at over there.
It's a global warming conspiracy.
No, Jim. No, it's Jesus raining down on Australia for all the terrible crap they've done.
Well, no, Jim, you might be right about that. It definitely is probably like a global warming type thing, going on over there.
No, it's a conspiracy. Johnny, you know what I'm talking about.
Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch the video.
We're gonna do a little commentary on this commercial. Jim, I've never seen it. I've never seen it before, but let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
All right, so to begin with, this
is a young lady.
It's a young lady.
She's looking at a car.
She's probably at a music festival or something.
It looks like she could be a prostitute, but
she's wearing I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like some revivalist 60s hippie type stuff.
That's right.
Now.
Yeah, like the little Beatles.
No, I don't know. Honestly, she's kind of looking at a butt.
Ooh, she's shaking the butt.
There's a little butt in the picture.
I'm liking this.
So far, this commercial's doing pretty good for me.
I want some KFC chicken right now.
I look at that ass and I'm thinking chicken right now.
Yeah, give me them chicken wings.
She's checking this stuff out.
Oh, okay. She's leaning down. She's showing the boobs.
She's showing some cleavage there.
Looking good. She's got this crap on her face though.
No,
I don't know what that's all about.
She's got like some white dots across her face.
I might just hold on to that KFC bag, if you know what I'm talking about, and just pop it on her face.
But going back to that 60s, hippie revivalist shit, she's got the glasses, looking great, cleavage, total 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. She's doing a little kissy face.
Motorboating the hell out of that. Jim, what do you think about that?
What do you think about that?
Exactly.
You like that? Okay. Exactly. Jim,
I don't even know if Jim even likes.
This might have been the first boobs Jim's ever seen besides Pokemon. You know what I'm talking about? So, okay. So
anyway, on with the commercial. So she's looking at a boob.
Look at the boobs. She's making a kissy face.
Making a kissy face. Looking at a window.
A window.
Of a car,
Okay.
So apparently it's rolling down. Shocked expression on her face.
She looks ugly as hell. Close that damn mouth unless you want a chicken wing stuck in there. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm thinking sticking a little something in that mouth right there.
I'm sticking a drumstick.
That's maybe a chicken thigh.
Get a little gravy on those lips.
She looks hungry. She definitely looks hungry, Johnny.
She does look hungry, yeah.
So they roll down the window.
Takes the glasses down. And it's a bunch of kids.
It's two little boys.
It's two damn kids. Is that his mom? Who's that? His mom is in there?
No, the mom's in there. The boys just...
The white kid looks pretty damn happy to see him.
He looks pretty dumbfounded.
He's like...
The other kid... I don't know. The other kid looks like he doesn't know how to react.
He looks like maybe he just figured out he likes guys. You know what I mean? I think that's what just happened there.
They're wearing like some Power Rangers outfits or something.
Something like that.
The mother's upset. You can visibly tell that she's
I think
upset.
she's just jealous. Typical woman stuff.
Typical soccer mom.
Yeah, just totally jealous.
Real upset. The big glasses,
Oh, yeah.
Probably, blasting some Taylor Swift or something.
Taylor Swift, some contemporary adult jazz.
Either way, these kids are seeing some cleavage in the face, and the mom's not too happy about it. So anyway, we go on.
Oh, she gives him a smile.
Gives him a little, that shit-eating smile.
She's like, if you were my age, maybe I'd tap it. It's kind of creepy if I think about it.
Actually, now that you mention it, you tapping it. This commercial's a little weird. It
is kind of weird.
How old are these boys? They look like they can't be 10, 11.
What are they
12
promoting?
Maybe?
Is it?
What are they promoting?
She's got a shocked face. She's like, wait, maybe I should have smiled at these kids.
I can't take away my eyes from this cleavage still.
She looks damn. She's got to get that crap out of her face, though. I'm telling you, it's ruined.
She's looking at him and she.
Oh, she gives him, I gotta go.
She's telling him I need to. How about some KFC or something?
Oh, that's what she's doing. She's like, if you got KFC, I'll give you the D.
I don't really know. The commercial doesn't really make sense, but it kickstarts into
and then it hard cuts. It hard cuts into just these beautiful women partying, eating chicken sandwiches.
They eating chicken sandwiches.
Oh God, I love a good
it sounds
chicken
like
sandwich.
somewhere that Johnny wants to be at right now.
I would love to be surrounded by a bunch of beautiful young women with sandwiches. That sounds amazing to me. So
no, it's so
I don't see what the big deal about this commercial.
We watched the commercial. I don't see it.
We really.
I don't. What's the problem here? What are we getting at? Maybe the little boys are young, but when we were kids, Johnny,
when I was a kid, we were always looking at older ladies.
It's just like it's what you do. Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. What happened to that? This damn PC culture. I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying, Johnny. It's just people are too sensitive these days.
Too sensitive. They're just trying to sell some KFC chicken.
It's no big deal. Boobs are gonna be what sells.
Boobs and chicken.
Boobs and chicken. That'd be a great name for like a restaurant or something.
Maybe we should start up a restaurant called
Boobs and chicken. It didn't have like.
That sounds like
I can't even. I was gonna say something here, but now I can't even really remember what I was gonna say.
It sounds like another restaurant I opened. I forgot what it's called. Hooters. It sounds like Hooters.
It's kind of like a Hooters. Exactly. So boobs and chicken.
Boobs and chicken.
That's what I want.
That's what I want every day.
Australia. I don't know what to tell you. I think you got bigger things to worry about, like that fire that's happening in your backyard.
Your country's on fire, and you're worried about some damn boobs and chicken.
Exactly. It's this. Let boys be boys. Let girls be hot. It's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful.
So
anyways, it's been a great episode.
It's
Tommy.
been a wonderful episode.
Johnny. we had some good calls.
We had some great calls. Jim, he's saying his crazy shit as usual.
He's saying weird shit. So It doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what Jim says.
It doesn't.
So as long as it's been a great episode and our fans are happy.
We do this all for you guys.
We
the
do it all for
fans.
you, not for us.
It's not for us. If we didn't have anybody listen to us, we wouldn't even be doing it.
No, I know. I would be playing baseball or something,
Yeah, you'd be playing baseball, Johnny. Let's be real,
I would be the Babe Ruth, big guy,
Let's be real here. But anyway, besides that, it was a great show. We love you guys.
That's right, episode 6.
Eventually, we're going to be getting, the music, the band of the month.
We're going to be bringing back the band of the
It'll
month,
be back.
And, maybe we'll get some good people this time.
We're still searching for those bands, the
That's
bands.
Right.
Johnny's very particular about the bands.
That's right, because this is a great show and I don't want to be ruined by a bunch of crap bands.
He's just so particular. Eventually we'll get a part of it. Jim, you look like you want to say something real quick. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I thought he did. I was giving you a chance, Jim, but you as usual, you ruined it.
Yeah, you just...
The Warcraft 3 launch was a mess.
Nobody cares.
Warcraft what? Excuse me? I don't even know what that is.
We don't even know it.
I don't know what
We're
that
not going to
is.
end the show like this.
Nobody knows about these damn video games.
Johnny, we're not going to end the show like this, so
No,
let's end
no.
it now. Thanks, ladies
Thanks
and
for
gentlemen.
tuning in. Make sure you show up next time because it's going to be a beautiful month. It's going to be Tommy's birthday.
Jeez. I thought you weren't going to bring it up on the show, but yeah, it's my
Tommy's.
birthday.
It's Tommy's birthday month next month, so you got to tune in. I got a special little present for Tommy. So
You got a present for me, Johnny?
I got a present.
Oh,
lined up.
Jesus. I'm kind of looking forward to this next show then.
So stay tuned, everybody, and be safe and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, because, here on the
The Tommy and Johnny show, Tommy, just spit it out. I know you're excited.
Here on the Tommy and Johnny show, we ask the questions that everybody wants to hear.
Nobody wants to ask. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Good night.